So it's such a lovely day outside today. We're here in December. It is probably about 70 degrees. The sun is shining brightly. The sky is a beautiful fall blue here in Texas. The leaves are, there's still some pretty colored leaves around. It is fantastic. So, um, what can nature teach us? So, using nature as an instructor is kind of an interesting concept. I think nature can also be a therapist, by the way, but as an instructor, um, Jesus actually taught using examples from nature. He was like, the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed. And he talked about sheep. And he talked about a sower that went out to sow. And at various points in my life, I think, as I have been contemplating where I'm at with business and what I want to do, and there's various things like that, I have I've kind of meditated on what I see in nature, and it's helped to give me some perspective. Um, you look at a tree, and a giant tree can take so long for it to grow, and yet once it's established, it can be incredibly resilient. Now, of course, even big trees eventually die, and and of course large trees can become diseased. And so I think trees are actually a pretty great metaphor for business. um, you think about the root system needed to support a large tree, and I think that root system, in the same way, a business needs certain root systems to support, in other words, sort of the hidden parts of business, um, and the customer base and things like that needed to support the ongoing life and productivity of the tree. Now, yet once it gets a certain size, while it has certain fragilities, maybe it tends to be quite resilient many times. Anyway, just a lot of interesting parallels between in nature, and especially the tree. The tree analogy and the business one, I think, is one of the better ones.